Hi folks, welcome to another Three Stooges review.
And this is the 27th short that the Stooges did with Columbia, and it's called
The Sitter-Downers. The Sitter-Downers was directed by Del Lord, and it was written by someone named Ewert Adamson. Here's another one that is, the production value on the past three, well, the past two plus this one, seemed to be a little higher.
Yeah.
But this is another one that really just doesn't rise to more than average Stooge antics.
The thing is, the Stooge performance inside them is impeccable. The shorts don't rise to the occasion of
That's
the
what I'm trying to
Stooges.
say. Okay, so let's just get into it. For slapstick comedy, I give it a 2. This one definitely has some great slapstick.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's surrounded by a rather dull film, and it just doesn't have enough really good slapstick.
Yeah. I'm going to say the same thing.
Yeah, we marked this one exactly the same. So dialogue, it gets a 2. There's some funny stuff going on in here, but average funny stuff. The plot gets a 2. It's okay. Basically, the Stooges they have a sit-down strike at their, it's so ridiculous. They want to marry these girls, and the father doesn't want them to marry these girls.
And we don't know why.
And they declare that the sit-down strike in his home. And in order to get him out of the house, he agrees to let them get married. And then they build a house, and that's where the film just stops making any sense at all. Just a big long set piece where they attempt to build a home. There is some funny stuff going on, but it doesn't make a lot of sense, and there's not enough funny stuff to really push this one any further. The supporting cast only gets a 2, and that's only because the supporting cast has such a big role in this.
Right.
Not that they're particularly good, but that they're there fairly often, and they don't do a bad job.
They need to be there to roll us along.
Yeah. The performances by the Stooges, we give them 2s all the way down. Again, these aren't bad marks. They're just average. Average. This one does have the potential to be really, really funny, but it just never really gets there.
Right.
Pretty girls, there's 3 girls in this, none of them are particularly pretty, and the total scores are 15 for both of us.
For both of us. The interesting thing about this one and Playing the Ponies is that there's no laughs. I didn't laugh. And
this one has some laughs, but only a couple here and there. I think there's a couple of really good moments in this. But no, it doesn't really, there ought to be a couple of good moments in any Three Stooges film.
I wouldn't sell the Stooges with this one, though.
No, I wouldn't either. Although, I don't know, I like this one, though, for a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
But, that's why I didn't give it, there's no 1s. It's average all the way down. The things that I would like to mention is simply that this is another one that takes place outside on a location.
That's what we were saying. These last few have had a higher production. They're trying to raise the bar on the Stooge episode. The Stooges may be raising the bar with dialogue and performances and stuff, but the films aren't rising to the occasion. It's a funny thing. It
is a funny thing. Although, of course, Cash and Carry sort of seems to mark a new level of production.
Yeah.
And the unfortunate thing is that after Cash and Carry, the 2 that follow that, which are Playing the Ponies and The Sitter-Downers, are not particularly funny.
Yeah.
They are entertaining, but they're amusing.
There's a big difference.
But they're not Stooges ha-ha funny.
Right.
This one does have, so back to what I was saying, is just simply that, there's this big set of this half-built joke of a house. Again, it's interesting that so much money went into the set design.
A lot of props.
Yeah, there's actually quite a bit of slapstick comedy in this, but unfortunately, it's not very comedic. It's just not, doesn't have that punch.
Yeah, it doesn't have the punch. But here's the thing. It's not that the Stooges don't have their timing down. They're still just as good as they ever were. I just don't know where these episodes are coming from. The premises aren't good.
Yeah, the end is terrible.
Oh, that's awful.
This one, it goes nowhere. They have this great set, this interior set of this ridiculous house that the Stooges built, and then they don't do anything with it and just end the
film. Just end the film with the lady wrecking the house. Here's a pole that doesn't belong here.
Yeah. The Sitter-Downers marks the last film of 1937. So now, unfortunately, we've left 1937 on rather a low note.
Yes.
Which is especially unfortunate because 1937 includes possibly the best Three Stooges film
to date.
Ever, I'm going to say.
We'll see.
How are you going to get that much better than Cash and Carry? Cash and Carry is a hilarious from start to finish for every reason. So we're going to begin 1938 next time when we finally get to the review with the film Termites of 1938, and we will see you then on the Three Stooges review.
And thank you for everyone who subscribes, comments, and rates, and please do more of it.